Oh my god, my freaking mic was muted. When's the last time that happened? Everything's falling apart. Anyways, yeah, I'm back. The wheel's back. Everything's back where it should be, and hopefully we're in a better spot right now. But yeah, as I was saying, I think I'm in a little bit of a brighter mood of streaming now, because the Tokyo Game Show stream from yesterday went surprisingly well. That I'm kind of actually a little bit more eager and optimistic for how E3 2003 will turn out. That is, again, that's 2 Sundays from now, so check on that for May 14th. But in the meantime, let's get back into another round of PS1 demo discs, because I'm due for that. I should have done one last week, but a lot of stuff came up. Kind of also speaking to demo disc wise, I also realized that the today is technically Metal Gear Solid 2 day because of the whole April 30th meme, and I was thinking about downloading the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo for the PS2. I might do that for the next PS2 session if we ever get around to another set of PS2 demo discs. Kind of just, involving the meme, and technically, what else am I trying to say? It's kind of funny coincidence that I just finished off Zone of the Enders, and that was technically like the game that came with the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo disc. So it all adds up. I didn't look at the calendar and realize it. Anyways, today's PS1 anyways, so let's get back into the swing of things. Shuffle it up, punch it. What's first on today? We haven't gotten a sports game. Like, there's tons of sports games on here with different years, and we haven't gotten one of those yet. So honestly, I'm hoping that we end up with one of those. Are we getting Oddworld? Oh, Jesus. We were right on the border of Oddworld. Okay, I mean, bowling. That's barely a sport, right? God, what demo disc is this? Some of these are done, again, if you guys need the master list of demo discs, I kind of just go off the ones that are on this page here. Some of these demo discs were done, or sponsored by different companies, so they might have multiple demos on them from different publishers. This one, okay, this was a trade show demo, so maybe we'll get around to playing. I guess there's 3 of them on here. Let's break that. G Darius, Devil Dice. I've played a little bit of Devil Dice. Wasn't Kyle just playing G Darius last night? And what exactly can you get out of a demo for bowling? Okay. Get back into my element. I'll try and get that the VOD for Tokyo Game Show 0102 up by tomorrow or even. Is this a THQ demo? Yes, this was. Alright, well, the analog? Yes, it does. Might as well do G Darius. Probably also screen capture just in case I miss any of these controls. It's a shoot 'em up. I shouldn't really need to do this, but okay. Yeah, I just saw Kyle play this last night. So funny coincidence. I'll bring it up to him. I'm willing to bet I only get like 1 or 2 stages out of this anyways. As far as shoot 'em ups go, I'm not the best at shoot 'em ups. I'll be honest with myself. Darius has been going on for a while too. Like, there's a couple of these games on Genesis. There's no music. Guess there's just no music in this demo. Fair enough. Yeah, I gotta pay attention. So one of the buttons is like a manual fire and the other is like automatic. Why would you just not hold down automatic all the time? Oh! Okay, so the capture balls... Okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the Freudian slip, as it is. Okay, so you can use... So you can use the capture balls to capture their enemies and use them as extra ships. The only shmup in the news that I'm following... yeah, I did. So, like, the only shmup that I know in the news that coming out as of recently is Toho 19 got announced. How many lives do I have? Yeah, so Toho 19 got announced. We hit the boss already. Yeah, I remember this. Weird, why is there no music in this demo? Yeah, Kyle also kind of described this game as a bullet hell kind of game. I don't necessarily think it's bullet hell. I mean, there's not... It kind of depends on the difficulty you're playing, but I don't think it's necessarily one of those games where you just kind of need to dodge everything that shoots at you. Okay, why am I... Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Alright, so it's 3 lines per continue. Didn't necessarily want to use a continue on the first stage, but oh well. I think we're done. Final zone is over. Is it just a one stage demo. There's decent shmups and there's not so decent shmups on the PS1. I think we got Thunder Force. Yeah, Iron Eagle. That's a shitty movie series. We got Thunder Force 5 on PS1, right? I know that was a Saturn game, but yeah, Thunder Force 5 was localized by none other than Working Designs. So we got that. There was a Thunder Force 6, but I think it was Japan only. And yeah, Japan only came out in 2008 on PS2. Devil Dice I've played before, I just have no idea what the hell's going on. This is kind of like a puzzle game. Um I mean, how do I explain it? It's almost as inexplainable as no one can stop Mr. Domino. Five players? Does this support 5 players? I mean, yeah, I'm baffled at most 4 player games on the PS1, but how does this support 5 players? Play Wars. Oh. Alright. So I think how this game works is you have to get the dice to like somehow like get the dice to somehow match up like this, right? Yeah, like that. Is lightning out? Huh. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. L2, R2. Rotate screen. Back up. Oh. Oh, okay. So, yeah, all the ones need to be paired up by themselves, I think. 5. You have to get these dice to show up as 5. You're kind of seeing it? Like, look at the face of the die, and I'm trying to get this to be a 5 on top. Oh. Go jump up. Yep, hold them, can you? So if I put this one here, got that. Push this one. That one goes there. Like, yeah, you wanna get like the faces of these guys to. You want to get like the faces of these guys to match up with each other. It doesn't even look like any of these other buttons are doing anything. All the shoulder buttons are doing is just making him dance. We might have, I don't remember. There's... You only get 4. Yeah, you kind of see it now. Oh. Oh, so the shoulder buttons are for the puzzle mode. Fuck, how do they get 5 people to play this game when I can't even figure it out? Okay, that probably reset it. What was the last one? Bowling? How many frames do they give us in a bowling demo? Hey, bud, welcome back. Oh god, if I need instructions badly. Alright. What a weird ensemble of games to include in a demo disc. G Darius, Devil Dice, and bowling of all things. Was Devil Dice done by THQ? Let me check. Yeah, I guess they did publish it. Who didn't? No one can stop Mr. Domino. That was a claim for some reason. I think there was one of these games on Dreamcast that had online support. Yeah, multiplayer support. Okay, yeah, something like this would make more sense. I don't know why for 6 players. It's probably 6 players passing around one controller. But something like a sports game or something like this would make more sense for multiplayer over 4 players than Devil Dice would for 5. Alright, well, usually every one of these bowling games has different mechanics, like most sports games, so... Game. Oh god, you can just a curve. Throw a straight gutter. Just spin left. Right. Okay. No sources demo disc. One of these is like a trade show demo. Again, I'll post the link. Usually some of these are magazines, some of these were just random giveaways, but like for trade show demos, I would assume that they had these at like stuff like E3 even. So like here's the mat. Here's the master list of all the demos on the wheel. Like some of these were bundled with the consoles as well, so they had various ways of distributing this. Wall type. Quantum Helix. Oh, they adjust the okay. Well, let's see how well this goes. All that for an 8. Oh, not right in the gutter. Our accuracy meters. I spare. Funny, I also just recently took Adam bowling and absolutely dominated him in 3 games. Isn't that right, Adam? Let's see. I didn't know the console. Well, there were other consoles that had demo discs as well. Like even the GameCube had some demo discs, but they were mostly they were mostly set for the kiosk demo displays that you would play at like GameStop or Walmart or Target or wherever. It's Saturn N64. Yeah, N64 didn't really have a lot of demos. They definitely didn't have like demo cartridges that they sent out. Most of them were just for the kiosks as well. Like there was a demo of Turok 2, I think. That was probably the most notable one. But a lot of those ones usually had the not for resale label on them. Like one of the Saturn bundles actually had this thing called a bootleg sampler in it. My friend Drop has streamed a couple of the Saturn demos. I think notably the European ones. Um, Powerful. Yeah, there are demos for the Saturn more than I imagine. There's demos for the Dreamcast as well, and I'm trying to find a couple more. If I find enough, I know there was the Dreamcast magazine, kind of like the PlayStation magazine, that had its own demo set. Um, but like there were also individual demo discs as well. I haven't found the dump or the ROMs for those, but if somebody has the ROMs for those available somewhere, um, there's barely enough. Like there's probably a tenth of what there is for PS1. But if somebody can find me a good listing for those, I might do a wheel just for that one day if I ever dig my for Dreamcast demo discs. Um, for like individual demos. Like most of them have gone undumped so far, except for the magazine set and like a couple that I think were bundled with the console. Usually, most of these demo discs either came with a magazine or were bundled with the console. I think we might just get a full set here. Oh, this is a surprisingly easy bowling game. You can pick up a strike though. Yeah, for the Dreamcast. Uh, because my Dreamcast, I mean, I've burned through three Dreamcasts. I mentioned this yesterday. I burned through three Dreamcasts before I put a hard drive loader in mine. I fitted mine with a Terra Onion mode. So now it's just more convenient for me to have them all in one place versus the individual discs. I burned I might still have my old stack of burned Dreamcast games, but I burned like 70 something games and only bought like seven of them. Ah, yeah, that's even this guy's like, fuck, are you kidding me? Yeah, I love this guy's expression. You better gutter it. One of my favorite bowling games that I've played, and I might have even played this to Adam, is there's a bowling game on the N64. It's literally just called Super Bowling. It's like one of three or four bowling games on the N64. Like the other notable one is Milo's Astro Lanes. But Super Bowling came out pretty late. I don't know if it was one of the Blockbuster exclusives. It might have been on the list, but either way, it's like one of the most rarest N64 games imaginable. It's several $100s for a bowling game of all things. I get it was a late release and it might have been a Blockbuster exclusive, but crap, might have been too powerful. Yeah, that was my best shot. I would understand why this doesn't have music, but for a bowling game, this is kind of liminal. Why do I have all these guys watching? Yeah, there's a lot of region exclusive demo discs as well. The thing with the PlayStation, sorry, the thing with the PlayStation is they divided the demo disc between like there's a UK PlayStation magazine and then like the one here is branded as like the US PlayStation magazine. So like if you're searching through the ROM lists, you'll find like a UK one and a US one, and then like some for like Germany or Europe, or French, or whatever their local translations are. Most of the ones most if not all the ones that I'm going to look at are just the US or the North American release ones. So I have a couple Japanese demo discs, at least for the GameCube even. This one time I looked at a Japanese demo disc on the GameCube and I found a demo disc or I found a demo of Mario Party 4 and there was this one minigame on there that I thought was like completely cut from the final game. And the way that it played out was like almost like a creepypasta. Um, It was like this mini game where you were in a hospital and you had to like feed these sick toads and shy guys and Goomba. Okay, they just give me the seventh, half of the seventh. I thought we were gonna. But anyways, you were feeding these sick Goombas and shy guys and toads or whatever. And if you fed the wrong one the wrong pill because they were all poisoned, if you fed the wrong one the wrong pill, they straight up faint and die. And I had no idea what that minigame was because I've never seen it, and it ended up being like an extra minigame in the final game. But I legit thought it was just like cut from the final game. All right, we played all the demos here, and that was just on a Japanese demo disc. So like the way that it just played, I was like, I've never seen this before. So, anyways, one down. 3 simple enough games. I wish I could figure out Devil Dice. Puzzle games. Puzzle games, I don't have any problems with. Yeah, I don't have any problems with puzzle games. It's just most of them I just can't really figure out or get a grasp for. And if I'm gonna play one puzzle game, I might as well be committed to it. All right, back to the wheel. And punch. Bridge of the Heartless? Oh, Kakarot Deception 2. Where have I heard this game before? There isn't even a listing for it on the master list. Alright, Kakarot Deception 2. Yeah, I even have. I mean, look at this. I even downloaded Devil Dice onto my PS1 wheel. I haven't really downloaded new PS1 games in a while. Probably just because well, one, I'm too lazy, and two, been having issues with reading the hard drive onto my hard drive loader. I'm surprised that I even added that game. I still have a stack, or I still have a list of like 1,000 more PS1 games that I could add. I'm never without options here. Right, what was the game? Kakarot Deception 2? What is this game a sequel of? Deception. Tecmo. This might be a tactical RPG. Yeah, it's an RPG, alright. Alright, hold your breath. We did get the first game. The first game released in 96, so this was... what? This was 98. The first one's real-time RPG. Alright, well, let's just see how this plays out. I don't want to throw it under the bus immediately just because it's an RPG. That's creepy CGI. That little boy's about to get raped, isn't he? You can tell how visually well these CGI cutscenes have aged. Usually you can try to make sense of a game just based on its intro cutscene alone, but I'm gonna have to bring out my pen and pad here. Is that it? Yeah, that didn't tell me much. Alright. Well, I'm gonna try and put my prejudices aside. You know, best case scenario, this ends up being charming. Worst case scenario, this ends up being, I don't want to say lunar silver star, but maybe nightmare creatures. Alright. Blue, skin of blood. Blah. Way. With this. I've probably already mentioned it before. This is probably kind of the reason why I don't do a lot of RPGs, is because they're so text and they're so story heavy that I just don't kind of have the mental capacity to sit through 500 hours of this stuff. Yeah, so no description for this, just a small description on the wiki. Third point, emphasis to trap combos. I guess, I mean, I'll go until I die. Jeez, already child labor. Yeah, how old are we talking? 14, maybe? I'm out of my element. Not well educated, sure. I don't know. Hopefully, maybe this game is something like Princess Maker. I haven't really dabbled much in Princess Maker, but I know that's a pretty fan favorite in a good community. What about 2097? We played a Wipeout game, which I think we played Wipeout 3. Which one's on the master list? Yeah, Wipeout 3 is the one we played. Maybe Destruction Derby on the list? No, Destruction Derby Raw was on the list. Yeah, there's Destruction Derby Raw. Yeah, some of these demo discs are bundled with one or two others. Most of these are kind of individual ones, like this one. I kind of left out the ones that were like bundled in with consoles, so like the interactive CD samplers, most of the jam packs. So like those ones I kind of left out on this wheel just because we can look at those individually, because there's enough content to go through those like 1 hour at a time. Alright, so what's this about child labor, child slavery, whatever? Good crap. What exactly are traps again? Wall, ceiling, four-place trap. I'm just reading about this. Okay, traps like booby traps, sure, but traps for what exactly? Make new one? Is this like, what was that tower defense game that we played on the Wii where the Final Fantasy, like the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles tower defense game, like where you're building a tower to keep like, I don't know, like to keep like players out of it. Is this something like that? So like, is this the guy that I'm like supposed to kill? Okay, so I don't know. I'm just kind of making estimated guesses. So like, I'm putting traps in this castle that I have to kill this guy to. Is that what's going on here? Honestly, that's not so bad. Because I played that Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles kind of spin-off game on the WiiWare that was sort of like that. Oh, human. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. I don't know. Whenever somebody sprouts the letters RPG to me, I've kind of already turned off. But if they explain it to me, like what exactly or which kind of RPG it is, then I'm more interested. If it's like a standard turn-based RPG like Final Fantasy, then I'm not as much interested. Versus something that's like, I don't know, action RPG like Parasite Eve or even like Phantasy Star Online, you know, like real time stuff. It just depends on the pacing of the game and how long it's drawn out for. Millennia. Okay, so I'm this girl. Ugh, I could see the pixels in her eyes. Yeah, Shadowrun as well. Like the ones on Super Nintendo, Genesis. Don't play the Shadowrun FPS on 360. That's one of the ones that I played, and it's not good. We don't talk about the Shadowrun reboot. I mean, technically, Shadowrun was also a pen and paper RPG. It was a tabletop game. Yes, please. Yeah, the Shadowrun FPS was so bad, it killed Fasta Studio, like, less than a year later, and the servers already shut down. Alright. Steel wall 4. Down everyone who wants to get back. So am I going around this castle and setting the traps, like, manually? So I have to kill this guy using the traps. Also obligatory, wow, what a mansion. I need to add that soundbite. Somebody remind me to do that. We need to add more soundbites. Arrived. I just did sound protagonist. Hold on. Oh, no analog controls. That's great. Oh. Let's see. Yes. Four. How many of these can I put in each? What's this game called? Kagero Deception 2 by Tecmo. All right. Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I need this guy to... Ah, just missed it. Huh. I've never played a tower defense game. Like, this is more of a tower defense game than an RPG. Let's see if I can crush him with this rock. Did I place traps again? Oh, okay, so you have to kill him. But I won anyways? Huh. So, how am I trying to make this? So it's like, yeah, it's a tower defense game where you can set traps to kill these humans, but you have to go set them manually. I've honestly never played another PS1, at least not PS1. I've never played another PS1 game like this. Oh, okay, there's more. So you can make your own traps. There. I swear, I've heard of this game from somewhere. I just don't know where. Ignites oil-covered victims. You have to cover these guys in oil first? Is that what it is? Bear trap. Barrel slit. No saving. I'm also assuming because I didn't kill this guy, that also affects the outcome of like different things later on in the game. So maybe this is like a game that has different endings. So like the thing is like once you place your traps, you can't really replace them elsewhere. Maybe you can only like place one trap at a time to kill humans, obviously. Alright, well. Oh, okay. That's it. Uh... Okay, so you can only set one of these at a time then. Okay. A small bomb. So they're on a timer. And once they get in here... Let me check. Okay, so yeah, now I'm figuring out the mechanics of this game. So it's almost like a real-time... Yeah, it's not really an RPG at all. It's more like real-time, well, I mean, that takes away points for getting damaged. You have to time the things as well. Picking up what? Oh, Wii U, if you're gonna get a Wii U now, you're pretty much obligated to mod it. I mean, yeah, even like a Wii or a Wii U, if you get it now, you might as well homebrew mod it. Like, there's almost no reason not to. I think that killed him. Alright, I killed the guy. Where's the other guy? You. Can I set traps in? Okay, so you have to be in the room to set traps in it, right? Okay. Alright, well, as soon as he comes in... Where is he? Where did he go? Okay, so he's just in that hallway now. Is he coming out? Where is he going? How do I get him out of here? Alright, so he just shoves me. Well, I can't really attack him on my own. This is why I need the, This is why I need these things. Can't get this guy to move. Yeah, as soon as he gets in the doorway... Hold on. Got him. Man, that took a while. That's it, right? It's a pretty slow paced game. I can already recognize that. Perfect genocide. Speed there. How much more of this is there? I would have got that Gaston. He's dead. I mean, it's a good start for... How many of these games did they say they made? They made 5 of these? Well, 4... Yeah, 4 and then an expansion. Yeah, the 4th one was on PlayStation 3. That came out in 2014. So this went on for a while, but I think it went more on the lines of like typical RPG strategy than what this is. Luring into the wide variety. Yeah, this. Yeah, this is a pretty lengthy demo. I guess we're just gonna keep going with this until, you know, it kicks us out. See if we can make any new traps. Wall. Spike rock. What do you think? Landmine or spike rock? Good landmine. So you can only select one type of trap per room. And there's 3 types of traps. So great. This is a demo, right? Is this a trade demo? No, this wasn't in the trade demo list. Oh, that's a big hammer. What is this game going for? Just curiously. There's this game called Kagero Deception 2. Woof. It's a $50 game complete. I would say if it was like maybe 20, 30 bucks maybe, pick it up, but yeah, this is 50 bucks. What? So what exactly are these guys after, or are they just here to kill me? So I can set new traps in here. this. Oh, are they in different rooms? Alright. Guilt. Damn. Wasn't aiming for that, but sure. Oh, Jesus. I'm just blindly applying these. It's a shame that you can only put in one of these at a time. You alive? You dead? Oh my god, he's barely alive. I mean, they give you a whole house to work with as well, too, so I like that.
It's been one of those days.
Okay. Welcome in. We're playing, I believe this is a tower defense game of some sorts. This game's called Kagero Deception 2. Good to see you, bud. Welcome back to the PS1 demo disc, Roulette. Yeah, so the way that this game works, from what I understand, is you don't directly attack your opponents in this. Rather, you have to place these traps on the walls and the ceiling and the floor and everywhere to lure them into the area. Like, I put a rock where the screen area is going to be, and once he comes over here... Oh. Never get the rock to climb down. This is just a demo of the game, so we're on, I think, like the third area. Yeah, he's dead. I killed one guy. Hope you're all doing okay. I realize this is a little bit of a slower paced game. Hopefully the next roulette spin gives us something faster. Honestly, I mean, even after playing this, I'm not opposed to, not that this game would really get a full playthrough on here, but I'm not opposed to it, being in my collection. Oh my god, how are you still alive? That's how this game works. like Valorant, Fortnite. I don't even have the PC to run those. Like my laptop has been burnt out, so this is as best as I can do right now. I played a little bit of Fortnite when it was, new. I played that my first couple of years in college. I never played Valorant, so it just doesn't interest me. None of those newer games interest me as much as what I've got here. Not that I really need a new system. Well, I mean, I could use a new PC, but I'm gonna keep streaming these kinds of games anyways. How do you lose? There's plenty of guys out there. I might be younger than most of the guys who are streaming in this category, but I think our interests still kind of bring us together. Well, is she not? Alright, that's it. Available now. Not a bad game. I mean, nothing too much to complain about right now. It's just a little slow-paced, I'd say. $50 though. That's a little bit steep, even for an RPG type kind of game. But there's not too many tower defense style games on the PS1 that I would think of. So I was turned off by the setting of an RPG. I mean, the intro cutscene kind of gave me no explanation. Alright. Well, surprise of the day. What is next? Oh, did I remove the... There it is. Yeah, no, I forgot to. And punch. Something a little bit faster paced, please. Who's the Metal 4s on this list? Oh my god, are we getting Jammer Lammy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, headphones off for this one. Yeah, I didn't even see Parappa. I know Parappa the Rapper definitely has a demo on PS1, but it's probably in one of the like the jam pack demos. Jammer Lammy. This is a big one though. All right. Like I said though, I'm not good at most rhythm games. So the quality of this will just depend on how well I play this. No idea how much they're gonna give me for. It's up a little bit. Jammer Lammy, goddamn. This is a very campy game. I don't think this one gets talked as much as Parappa the Rapper, which is a shame. I mean, they're both in the same universe. Oh, that's great.
Where are you? I need you right now.
There's a game like this on Saturn as well. It's Japan only, but there was a game like this on Saturn called Jung Rhythm that was... I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was a blatant ripoff of Parappa the Rapper. Like, right down to the gameplay mechanics of it. So, don't think that this and Jammer Lammy were the one and only kind of games on this. And honestly, for a rhythm game on PS1, you're bound to compare most of these games to these two.
Nobody beats Lammy when she's on the guitar. My son.
But that is the truth.
Hey, don't forget, we are Milkkin. With my son's beats, Lammy's guitar, and my almighty bass combined with that distinguished voice, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Squirrel! Yeah! Well, what do we have here? Plenty of munchies for everyone, right? Yeah! Not only munchies, but a little...
Of course, they made a visual novel based on Cinderella. What isn't Japan made a visual novel based on?
Lammy, here.
I mean, the cutscenes in this game are so iconic. We haven't even started playing the game, by the way.
See? The guitar rules again.
You know, they actually made that guitar a real thing, too. One of my friends, Sigrid, actually has that guitar. Like, her friends in her community, what was the thing called? A throne. You put it on her throne, they actually, bought it for her. It's like a $1,200-$1,300 guitar at this point, too. So, Sigrid, if you're ever watching this, I hope you enjoy your present. Yeah, I remember. Chop Chop Master Onion. What? I'll get to those at some point. There is a Pac-Man World demo on PS1. Alright, focus. Of course, this also being a PlayStation game, I have to look at the controller. For your record, good sir, I did play the original Pac-Man World. Oh. Oh my god.
Again. What a nightmare.
Damn it. That last part screwed me up. I need to remember the PlayStation face buttons. And Parappa got a sequel, but not Lammy.
Coming up, fly high. Sky high. Fly low. Shut up. Fly high. Down. Shake it to the right, shake it to the left. I'll be the only master that will give all the necessary skill to build the guitar.
Yeah, look at this last part.
Chop. Suckwood. Chop. Yell good. Pick chop palm. Cry fly chop. Palm cry slide. Chop pick fly. Chop fly pick. Chop down. Pick palm cry. Cry fly chop. Pick one and cry. Fly chop chop. Pick one and cry fly. Chop chop. I am a master. Undo.
Again. What a nightmare.
You get the point. I'm not that well at most of these rhythm-based games. It takes me a couple times. It's mostly remembering, for me, it's mostly remembering which button on the PlayStation controller is which without having a look at it. Oh, they give you all of these. Yeah, so don't expect any saving grace from me. I'm about to crush this airplane, aren't I? Oh my god, look at all this garbage. Hell.
Well, let's see if you can do that again.
Again?
That's not.
But I don't have time.
That's not. I've already resigned to my fate that I'm not good at these games. Hell, I can't believe I even learned how to play Guitar Hero. Alright, what else is on here? Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna resign to my fate that I'm not good at these games. I need a lot of practice before I can get into them. I'm not saying that that's bad, I'm saying I'm bad, alright? So... You know what, I'll even keep it on the wheel just for this one time. Hopefully I get better at it at some point. But I realize how iconic Lammy and Parappa are. Again, it's not the game, it's me. I'm not good at rhythm games. Alright, what are we doing? Are we actually getting a sports game for once? Or are we getting Siphon Filter? Holy crap, we actually got a sports game for once. Uh-oh. Sorry, just adjusting the TV. NCAA. It might be Final Four. Okay, so it might be basketball. Alright, well, as long as they give me the controls, that shouldn't be too terrible. How much can I actually get out of a sports game demo? Yeah, just out of curiosity, if you need to know how many of these sports games are. MLB, all these NBA games. There's NCAA. There's NFL. There's NHL. And were there any more? Yeah, that was mostly most of them. So, NCAA Final Four 99. Or not, huh? Did I install that right? I guess I didn't. Huh. About 2000. I could play 2000 maybe. Why didn't I install that right? Alright, well, I guess we'll just play 2000. We'll have to check that one again. Weird, I haven't had that issue before. Fine. How many demos have we played today? Counting the 3-pack of G Darius, the bowling game, and the Devil Dice. So 3, 4, 5. So this is our 6th demo. We usually get about 10 of these in. Alright. I wouldn't get too excited over a yearly release sports game. Why exactly these had demos anyways? Also, you know, I'm probably why these had demos, I'm pretty sure this is a 989 game. Yeah, because 989 later, you know, Sony themselves. Yeah, they were. So that's why. Alright, well. There's nothing else. We get to play as either Duke or Connecticut. Duke is Duke. At least I'm with Coach K, right? They're not really going to tell me how to play, are they? Well, at least get me to the half. Right, there's only 2 halves in
Hello, everyone. Glad you can join us. I'm Quinn Buckner. Welcome to Connecticut.
All right. Please get me through this. All right, pass, shoot, attack, fake. There we go. Like most sports games, I'm god awful at defense. Oh, you have to shoot it in. This might be our next 10 minutes, folks, so if you need to get a beer or grab some popcorn, I would do that. Oh, circle to pass. This game have, yeah, this game is analog. Why am I not playing this? Would at least like some commentary. I know this is a demo, but it'd be nice to hear Dick Vitale. Unless he was in NBA Live. Did I foul? Yes. Again, there's nothing too special about these games. One of these, if I had to get any of these, it'd probably be NBA Live 2000. Because Jordan's back on the roster. Okay. How did I make that? It almost seems like it auto shoots in anyways. Oh, and I'm down by 1. Terrible. Oh, made it in anyways. You have to hold it? Most of these games, and it's kind of the common rule for most college basketball games, is it doesn't really get exciting until like the last 2 minutes in the second half. Oh, this guy's slow. If that guy's supposed to be Coach K in the background, they did a half-assed job on his model. Who's the other guy? Who was the other guy who was with UNC for the longest time, but he was with Kansas as well? Oh my god, my brother's gonna kill me for asking that question. Oh my god, who was... Roy Williams. Roy Williams. The fact that I had to look that up and my brother's down at UNC right now. See if we can get a 3. Yes. Alright, well, that's 1/2. Sponsored by Pepsi, why not? I love how they don't even tell you the names of the players, like they didn't have that license. Yeah, this is before, you know, they had the full player's license, I guess. But I'm willing to bet if you look up a roster from this time, you can kind of tell who's who. Alright, at least we get a full game, right? Yep, only 5 minutes. Again, it's not the most exciting thing in sports, virtually wise, but... yeah, why don't I just keep shooting 3s from here on? Alright. That's... he goes in the paint. It's not hard to figure it out. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, probably the most problematic thing with most of these games is because they're yearly releases. There's not much change in between year after year to warrant, picking these up, especially now, unless you're really looking for, like, a collection. If you're looking just for, like, a budget title basketball game and you don't really care about the roster much, then sure, go ahead and spend $5 on it. I'd say if you're looking for like any later of these, might as well get one that came out later in the lifespan. Because they did MLB, like they did MLB 989 Sports did MLB up until like 2005, I think, on this. Alright, so I'm on a hot streak right now. Don't really have much rules for being offsides. And N64 ice hockey. I had NHL 99. If you're looking for like just regular sports, NHL 99 suffices. And it has some pretty funny commentary compared to the PlayStation version. But if you're looking for like arcade sports hockey on N64, Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey. Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey, either the original or 98 will suffice. I played the original and kind of liked it more. And I think Wayne Gretzky 98 is also on PS1. But yeah, my two main picks for sport or hockey games on N64 are NHL 99 and Wayne Gretzky 3. NHL 99 should be cheap enough. I think Wayne Gretzky might be a little bit more, just because it's a little bit more noteworthy. Also, if you're looking for basketball games, NBA Hang Time, the best version of NBA Hang Time on console is on the N64. Like, that was on Super Nintendo and Genesis as well. The PS1 version has some load times, but if you're looking for, like, NBA Jam action, there were a couple NBA Jam games, but they weren't necessarily as good as those Super Nintendo Genesis ones. So, NBA Hang Time. Baseball, Ken Griffey Slugfest works fine. There was FIFA 99 on N64. Hell, I think it was FIFA 98 as well, too. You found me. I'm killing it with the threes. Alright, it looks like I'm going to win this game. I'm not really playing realistically, but... Yeah, like, just out of dumb curiosity, how many of these did they... Oh, I didn't watch that thing. How many of these did they even do on, for Final Four games, I mean? Yeah, I won by a lot. Well, for demos... Oh, they did 2001 as well. Hmm. Yeah, they did 2000. They did a 2004 on PS2. Again, these are $5 games at most. As well. Alright, well, won a basketball game. Yeah, I've been meaning to get I mean, I don't really need to, but I think I might have FIFA 99 on PS1. Alright. Well, basketball's done. If we get any more basketball games tonight, I'm just gonna veto them. But let's see what our next. Let's see what our next. The thing I love about FIFA 99 is the intro cutscene opens up with Fatboy Slim's Rockefeller Skank, like one of my favorite songs of the late 90s. It's a total one-hit wonder, anyways. Besides, Fatboy Slim's Weapon of Choice with Christopher Walken. You know the song that goes right about now. The Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Yeah, one of those. Toys R Us. There are a lot of Toys R Us demo discs. Like at least 5 of these. I'm gonna show you. So Toys R Us. This is the summer demo disc, but there are at least 5 of these Toys R Us demo discs, and they all have various demos on them as well too. So this might have been for sale like exclusively at Toys R Us. I don't know what the deal with this one was. Like, if we go down the list, yeah, all these Toys R Us demo discs. Here's the summer one. Yeah, was Roy Williams where was Roy Williams in 2000? 99, 2000. Roy Williams was at Kansas. Okay, so he didn't go back to North Carolina until 2003. Yeah, some of these bands, like I'm willing to bet even Chumbawamba, were like definitely bigger hits in their own home countries. Yeah, Blur definitely was like a one-hit wonder in the US, but they were more popular in the UK. Park Life was one of my other favorite songs from there. Alright, Toys R Us Summer Disc. And then I'm happy for the rest of the day. Except on Wednesday, but rudely awake. Come on, load. What the hell? Why isn't this one loading? Yeah, sometimes my PlayStation kind of just freezes up on the screen and it takes a couple times to reboot it and load it. It'll work, it just needs a jump start on the battery. Yeah, Oasis, another one-hit wonder here with Wonderwall, but I'm sure they were big somewhere else. I'm wondering if Harvey Danger... one of my friends is trying to convince me that Harvey Danger was not a one-hit wonder, and I can't name a single one of their songs besides Flagpole Sitta. Maybe... what's the other one? Carlotta Valdez? But other than that, yeah, no, not more than 1 or 2 songs. Come on. Swear to God, you don't have this problem on any other, you don't have this problem on any other OD with the PS1? Only Stage Gamer had X Station. Alright, crossing fingers. Alright, Alright, well, we have a couple options. I could load up another one of the Toys R Us demo discs. See if that works. But this one is just freezing up for some reason. Let me take out that other NCAA game. Yeah, Final Four. Let me take that one out. Let's just load up the first Toys R Us demo just to see if I guarantee one of these has to work. I'm willing to bet since you're in the UK, you probably have a different set of demo discs out there as well too. Probably the #1 demo disc that was out there was this one called Demo 1. That was bundled with a lot of PS1s early on. I tried to get that one working. PAL games just don't run on my PS1 unless I mod the console a little bit more. I need to get that working. Because I want to play the Mega Man racing game that was released in Europe and Japan on this thing. All right. So yeah, I've got plenty of these. Let's just load up this one, the regular Toys R Us demo disc. Hopefully one of these is working. I'm not sure why this one is crapping out on me. This is all official hardware, by the way. Original hardware, original controller, and everything. So I'm not. I could use emulation, and I probably should once I get a newer PC. I just like to play things officially as possible. Like PlayStation just not letting me play any of these. I think we might have to respin. That's a damn shame. I'll try and get the Toys R Us ones working later. But I might just have to respin this one. So I took off the other one. It's probably not going to be until a little bit later that I service my PS1 again. My hard drive loader just doesn't like reading this hard drive. At least on this computer. And it's been so long since I've added PS1 games to this hard drive that I almost completely forgot how. You said you had a Saturn? Oh my god, are we playing baseball? Okay, back-to-back sports. I asked for sports games and we're getting them. Let me just check if this demo disc actually works before I load it up. There are 4 of these, and this is the first one. Yeah, there is a demo of 2000, 2001, 2002, and 2003 on for MLB. Damn, I wanted to be a Toys R Us kid again. Alright, baseball it is. Are we actually going to get a full game of baseball or just 3 innings? I mean, college basketball games are generally short anyways. You could probably play or sit through one in an hour in real time.
Hi, everybody. This is Ben Scully here with my partner, Dave Campbell. Stars are out tonight for the American and National League.
I barely hear the announcer in the background. Alright, who was on the hot seat in 2000? Oh, 2000 Subway Series. Mets and Yankees. Tribe was a little bit on their demise. Yep, over there.
What a shot. Breaks for second. Just in time. What a grab. High pump line. Unbelievable. He somehow managed to come all the way around. That's a way back.
Is it already 10 o'clock? Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. It is. Seems like this is a little bit of a slower paced episode of Demo Discs, but I think I've already burned out most of my jet fuel on Jet Moto 3. There's still a good list of demos on here, though. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Resident Evil 2. There is a Parappa the Rapper demo on here. Okay. What else is on the wheel? 3 Extreme, Cardinal Sin. Oh my god, we actually get to play. Hold on. My home team, please. The Montreal Expos. Rip in peace. Let's play it. My god, they actually give us everybody. What's the point of buying the full game if you just get it? I mean, if they give us a full 9 innings, that's great. But like, what's the point of buying the full game if this is all I need?
Welcome to Cleveland. A great game tonight.
Yeah, we're in Cleveland. This is my hometown, by the way.
Hi, folks. Welcome. I'm Ben.
We're at Jacobs Field.
Wishing you a very pleasant good evening.
It's just about what Jacobs Field looks like on the inside.
Cleveland has some of the most enthusiastic fans in all of baseball.
That's true, Dave. What team support this park generated a few years ago, and it's still packed for every game.
From 1995 up until 2001, Cleveland sold out every single one of their home games. So much that at the end, I think the total number of home games that they sold out, and the record might have even been broken since, was 455. And there's a number 455 up on the top right of the stadium, dedicated to the fans. Oh, God.
There it goes. Bounced off the wall.
Move it.
He guns it to third.
Oh,
Safe
we're gonna
at
have fun.
third.
He really hit that ball well and narrowly missed a home run.
Batting second, Damian Easley.
There's no means of controls. Okay, we're gonna have a fun time.
Drifting left. Foul. Fires to third. He's in there. Low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. He delivers. Hit high into right field.
Why did you let that drop?
With the error.
Yeah, I'm pitching. When you start a home game, you're always in the defense first.
Pick-off throw to second. Safe at second. The pitcher
Hopefully
looks, he delivers. Hard liner sent deep into center field. It's off the wall.
I'm playing this with a D-pad.
He throws home. Crosses the plate.
Picking up runners like that is so important for a hitter.
Depending on how we are by the third inning, I'll see how we are.
He deals. Fly ball smashed deep to right.
Don't let it drop. Thank you.
Routine out. He's in there.
He was under the ball almost immediately and just had to wait for it.
Batting fifth, Dean Palmer.
Cricket games. Yeah, we don't have any cricket games here. This is America, pal. This is our pastime. I'm gonna be down 4-0 at the beginning of the first.
Checks the runner and fires. Strike. No balls and 1 strike.
Pitchers stay away from Palmer and try to get him to chase.
From the stretch. Low. One ball and
What a
one
ball
strike.
is in the middle.
Ball, 2-1. From the stretch. 2 balls and 2
Yeah, I
strikes.
guess I'm just playing this without analog sticks. That's great. I realize different countries have their different popularity for sports.
Got him swinging.
Got him.
Batting 6, Juan
Encarnacion.
Encarnacion.
We used to have a guy, Edwin Encarnacion, for one season, I think.
The
What
pitch.
was that in 2017?
No balls and 1 strike.
Our last great run, in my opinion, was 2016 when we went to the World Series. What about snooker? No, not at all. Billiards, if that. And even then, it'd be on like ESPN2. Yeah, no, snooker's your guys' thing.
Cut fastball. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitcher looks, he delivers. Grounded to the bag at first. Out, got him. 2 runs.
Kenny
2
Lofton,
hits, 1 error
Alomar,
after
David
half an
Justice.
inning.
Yeah, I remember
Detroit,
those guys.
2, Cleveland.
2001, I think, was like the last time that we had Kenny Lofton.
First up for the Indians, Kenny Lofton. The windup and the pitch. Cut fastball. No balls and 1 strike.
I'm not used to playing this game with a D-pad. Ball.
0-2.
It was a ball! Asshole. Ball.
He gets him looking.
What the
Punched him out at the opportune time.
Batting second, Roberto Alomar. Chopper to the right. Clark flips it to first. Got him.
He took advantage of having a big first baseman's glove on.
I'm only down by 2, right?
Batting third, David Justice.
Hold on, I got a phone call to take. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do groceries with my roommate. Anyways, where were we? Baseball, right? Okay. Hopefully you got your snack made, bud. I've got mine. That's it. Let's get back. I'm only gonna play 3 innings. If they even give me that much. Don't need to play all night with this. Alright.
Play ball. Here's the pitch.
Oh god, that's low.
Chopper to the hole. Cruz guns it.
Which of these games is... Which of these buttons is to run
Detroit
faster?
Tigers get the victory.
Wait.
The final score.
That's it?
The Tigers 2, the Indians nothing. That was enjoyable.
They give me 1 inning for this?
I'm Vin Scully. Have a nice evening.
Okay, I'll give him props. It was Vin Scully, so I probably should have picked the Dodgers anyways. 1 inning for a baseball game demo? Fuck you. 1 fucking inning. Next. All that just for 1 inning. At least 3. At least 3, please. Boy, am I glad there's 4 of these. I can get some sort of entertainment out of it. Alright. We still got an hour. I'm having my cake and eating it too. Unholy War? Okay. Okay, Unholy War. I swear to God, I've played this. In fact, I might have actually played this with Adam once. But I swear to God, I have played this demo before. This and Cardinal Sin, I think. I just don't remember which demo disc had this, but I know this is on another demo disc. It's been a while since I have played this. I don't think I necessarily disliked the game. It just wasn't really in my speed. But I swear to God, I actually have played this one before. Alright, hopefully the break wasn't too long that everybody left. This is such a squeaky chair. By the Gex guys. This should be fun, right? Yep, just drops us right into the game. No analog. Got it. Jump. Stars. Oh, right. Where's the CPU? One battlefield. That's good to know. Out of 4. Right, what is all this crap? Perfect, I'm already dead before I can figure out what I'm doing. Game's already over, right? I don't have to play this anymore? Nah, shit, I still got the other guys. Who is this asshole that he's already just decimating me? Oh my god, why is this guy so fast? This might be the fastest way I've ever lost in a demo. Wow, I actually won. But I still have 3 of his other guys to kill. And I'm almost dead. Yeah, see, already immediately dead. Takes more time to set up this game than it actually does to play it. So we might be spinning again within the next 5 minutes. I might give this game another battle, but yeah, nope, dead. I killed one of their guys. Great fucking demo. You immediately lose. Can we run this back and see if I can try to figure out what the hell's going on? I'm already dead. I'm already dead. Clearly, this demo was built in mind to play with against another player versus a CPU. The game might not be bad. I think the demo is bad. I'm immediately getting manhandled. I really have to dig deep to see if I remember playing this game with Adam or not, because otherwise, not a great representation of how this game's supposed to be. See, already dead. Already fucking. I couldn't even kill the first guy, and I'm already dead. Wow. Boy, am I glad these demos are free. Not a whole lot to comment on here. Well, at least that one's done and over with. At least now I can say I've actually played it. Couldn't say I enjoyed it that much. What was the last one that we played? Did I? Yes, I did. Oh, right. Pull it up. Demos have been very hit or miss today. I'd say the hits have been Kagero Deception 2 and Jammer Lammy. Everything else has kind of been I could probably do without. Maybe G Darius. Could have given us a bowling game. Alright. Well. We get an RPG, that might be the last one that we're playing tonight. Pac-Man World? Toomba? Anything but Bugs Bunny? Fuck. Wishful thinking. There was literally Pac-Man World right above it. I mean, granted, yeah, I've already played through Pac-Man World, but it would have been nice to play the demo for 5 minutes. Alright. There's a couple of these. There was Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, and did they have Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters as well, or is it just... It might have just been Lost in Time. Yep, just Lost in Time. Motherfucker. Let's see her up, though. So, PS1 Looney Tunes games. These are very much a mixed bag. Some of the racing games were pretty decent. Like I think Looney Tunes Racing, Looney Tunes Racing on PS1 I heard was decent. The Woody Woodpecker Racer was alright. Just trying to finish up this pick. I've always wanted to play, what is it, like Sheep Raider, Sheep Wolf Dog, whatever that one was.
Today's hunt is wabbit.
Wabbit, yeah.
Hey, what's
Here's
your
my
dog?
kick.
Wabbit.
Yeah.
So, are these both about, different time periods? Because there was this one, and then there was Bugs and Taz and Time Busters. Alright, so... Please be analog. Thank you. So please tell me it's just a simple platformer and nothing else. Don't throw me a curveball, please, Looney. Alright, camera with R1. Well, I mean, 30 seconds into it, I think I already like it better than Looney Tunes Back in Action. Still not saying much, but... Alright, what in God's name am I supposed to be doing? Which of these was duck? Okay, start and select just immediately ends the demo. Glad that I figured that out. Be Bugs Bunny as he drives a car. What a selling point. Watch Bugs Bunny get on the freeway and drive 30 miles to get to work. What a selling point for this game. Watch Bugs Bunny get stuck on the 402. Okay, so let's just select the start. Okay, so select just randomly ends the demo mid-game. I've never had a demo that just did that. Oh, R1. Oh. Yeah, so R1 is a button in this game. as I'm slowly figuring out things. Why is there just a check? Why is there just a question mark above my head? Ah. Yeah, that's great to know. Oh, then I guess the question mark's gone. So, what's the objective of this game again? It being what I hope is some sort of a simple platformer? Knowing Looney Tunes? Which game came out first? Did Lost in Time or Time Busters come out? Alright. Know my way around PlayStation platforming, right? It's only the early dawn age of most 3D platformers. Yeah, when did this come out? Oh, there's Elmer Fudd. Alright. Think genius, how am I supposed to beat Elmer Fudd? Oh, wait, no. Think outside the box a little bit. Think fourth dimensionally. I'm supposed to just... Yeah, look at this. I'm fucking standing on nothing. Where are the hitboxes for this? Yeah, that could not possibly just be the end of it. Pterodactyl. Oh. Yeah, never mind. Oh, Jesus Christ, I survived. Honestly, I would have said how very on brand of Looney Tunes that would have happened. My... Well, there's nothing explicitly immediately making me hate this. Honestly, you know, kind of thinking about it, Looney Tunes had a little bit of a rough patch during the SNES Genesis era. Some games were better than others. The Speedy Gonzales game on Super Nintendo is actually really good, from what I've played, despite it being, if you look at it, it's straight up a Sonic clone. Time machine.
Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
Speak up a bit, Elmer. I think you're the one who's very, very quiet.
You, wabbit.
Say the line, Bugs.
Ouch. Oh. Hey.
Just jump on him.
Hey. Hey. You, wabbit. Hey.
Oh, wait.
Hey.
Hold on.
You, wabbit. Ouch.
There we go. Yeah, it doesn't take a foghorn leghorn to figure this out.
You, wabbit. Ouch. You, wabbit. Ouch.
Ain't I a stinker? Alright, now what the hell am I? Oh. That's all, folks! It was a little bit too short for me to give any much of a judgment on it. I'm wondering what Kyle's judgment is on this, if he said anything about it. Which one came out first? This was what, June 99? Yeah, when did Time Busters come out? If that one came out any later. Okay, so Time Busters was 2000. Okay, so Lost in Time came out first. Huh. I'm wondering if there was any more to this demo, but I'm not really here to figure that out. Be Bugs Bunny as he drives a car. What a great bullet point for this game. Big Bugs Bunny as he develops road rage. I mean, never mind the fact that when was the Looney Tunes racer? Not Space Race, but there was, yeah, Looney Tunes Racing was 2000, so a little bit after. So yeah, there was Looney Tunes Space Race on Dreamcast. Alright, we're 2.5 hours in, so we're gonna probably wind it down a little bit. So, I think we might have enough energy, depending on the length, for one or two more demos. No! 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 I hate my life. I knew this would happen today. I fucking knew this would happen today. All right, you know what? I'm doing it just to get it out of it. Fuck my life. God, okay, yeah, this is definitely the last one we're doing today. Fuck my life of all goddamn things. I'm doing this once, and I am doing this until we die. Ladies and gentlemen, another Working Designs RPG. Because you know damn well how much I love the original Lunar. You know how much I love that working designs quality. Keep it together. It's only a half hour more. If that. Not sure if I know. Lunar 1 and 2 were remade for the PlayStation. These were remakes of Sega CD games, but these are notorious in the US for being localized by Working Designs. Working Design. Oh my god, is it not working? I gotta see if I can get this working. These are notorious for being done by Working Designs, who, if you don't know who Working Designs are, these guys liked to have a lot of creative liberties in their translations. Not a lot of them are really accurate to what they were originally, but the thing about most Working Designs translations is they played around with the difficulty a lot, often made games way harder than they needed to be. So there's kind of been some controversy with the localization process in how they handled them. Thank God they're no more. They disbanded around 2005. But if you want kind of the most 90s iterations of how a lot of these RPG translations went, yeah, go to Working Designs for these guys. Oh my god, please. I mean, for once I just want to get this working just so I can get this over with. Of all the RPGs on this thing, like, I have a Final Fantasy VIII demo somewhere on this wheel. And we chose fucking Lunar 2. Is this one gonna have an English translator or English dub intro as well? Alright. Here we go. I mean, I gave up pretty early on the first Lunar, but like hell if you thought I was going back to play that again. I think this is another one of those that's like, it's so long, like the demo of it is so long that you can save and transfer your file over to the full game. But no, I am giving this up until I die, and then I am calling it a night. I have had more than enough of Working Designs over the years. Again, these were originally Sega CD games. Then they got ported over to Saturn and PlayStation, and I think we only got these on PlayStation. I don't know what exactly the correlation between Lunar 1 and 2 is, if they're direct sequel, if it's a direct sequel, or just a completely different story. There is, like, one Working Designs game that I absolutely stand for, and that's Popful Mail. Every other one I could probably do without. Maybe Magic Knight Re-Earth. I know I just mentioned that they did Thunder Force 5, but when Working Designs got their hands on an RPG, oh boy, did they love to play around with it. I'm not even making... I'm already immediately removing this from the wheel. I don't want this on my wheel anymore. Okay, just get on with it. And despite what I said about RPGs, yeah, not a chance in hell this game is ever getting a playthrough on this channel. I'm not putting in the 50, 70, 80 hours or whatever for this game. Not with Working Designs on the cover. Yeah, I mean, visually it looks nice, but like once you get into the game and once you start to notice the cracks, that's when it shows. Oh, I'm sure they proudly present it. Yeah, Vic Ireland is still somewhere around, looking around the Gaijin Works forums. If you have anybody to blame for any of these working designs mishap translations, go right to Vic Ireland. He'll serve you your ass on a silver platter. Boy, did he have some things to say about Phantasy Star 4 as well. Well, no vocals. I'm wondering if they didn't put it in yet. Again, this is an early version of the game, so... just wait until when we get into this game. We were so close on the wheel of Parappa the Rapper as well. I would have loved to have Jammerlamy and Parappa the Rapper. I think the animation or the art director for this also worked on Neon Genesis, so that's why a lot of the character art looks the same as Neon Genesis. Kind of need a confirmation on that, but just take it as face value. Alright, I'm ready. Get on with it. It's an RPG, so it's probably got like a 20-minute intro anyways. Honey, you might want to put on a jacket. It's a little frosty out there.
This is not the time for my awakening.
And here we go. Now listen, I love me a good bad dub from the 90s. But this might take it a little too far.
Something's gone terribly wrong.
Well, I mean, it depends on what more you want to do. I mean, the Wii U... I think the Wii is better for playing Wii games, but the Wii U can probably... Well, now that the Wii U eShop is closed, I think most people are scrambling to, like, try to find backups of it to install through their Wii U, so... I don't really have... I mean, my bias is towards the original Wii, but that's because, you know, you can do so much Wii stuff on it.
Ruby, did you say something?
You're back.
Oh, great. Don't tell me you're hearing voices now.
I'm sure I heard something. I should have brought Grandpa's chisel. This is way harder than I thought. Ugh.
Hurry up and get the dragon's eye. The timer's almost run out on the trap.
Trap? What trap?
Okay.
Ah! Why didn't you tell me about that earlier?
Oh boy.
I did, but you were too wrapped up in getting the jewel to listen.
Oh yeah, the jewel. Hold on, I've almost got it.
Hurry, hero.
There, I got it.
I'm sure this was charming to somebody at some point because we didn't know any better.
What's that rumbling?
Oh no, the exit's closing. Hurry!
I wonder if anybody who dubbed Popple Mail also worked on this one.
Oh, hero, don't die on me. You just can't die.
Hold it in.
I'm okay, Ruby. It's just a few bruises.
Okay, that's it. No more exploring for us. I can't do this anymore, hero. We always end up getting in some sort of
Shh! Ruby! Listen!
And you'd think this game was made in Game Maker by now. Or RPG
Come on,
Maker
Ruby,
in
let's
this
get out of
case.
here.
What is this music?
Looks like you've caught us in another messy situation. Oh, by the way, if you haven't figured
And here we go.
out, Hero, and the flag hat is named Ruby.
There's the foot that
She
dropped.
says she's actually a baby red dragon, but I don't know if I quite believe her. She doesn't care though.
Yep,
We've
cue
been
the
friends
record
for what
scratch.
seems
You're
like
probably wondering
forever.
how I got in this situation.
My
Fucking hell, why?
taught us how to explore ancient ruins like this. Well, not exactly like this. Crap would have a coronary if he saw me in this kind of danger. But you get the idea. I think
Do
it's
I
so
now?
cool that these dungeons and ruins that time forgot can be found and explored
Oh
by
boy,
someone like
this is
me.
just gonna go on for a while, isn't it?
The world I live in today is a result of things that happened long ago. Someday, I'll gather enough information from ruins like these to prove that.
Whoa!
Yeah, expect that at least 200 more times during any Working Designs RPG. Oh good, they stopped talking. I legit don't even remember if this is the same guy that I played in the first game. Okay, what the gameplay for me? This is a JRPG. Yep, total JRPG. Turn-based and everything. These are the kinds of games that I generally explicitly void. Already into another one. So I might die here. Or we might have to do that all over again. Which I'm not going to. Honestly, I think I've already gotten farther in this one than I have in the first one. It goes on, and on, and on. I remember to do that. What exactly is my partner again? A flying pink cat bat thing? Oh, wonderful CGI. It's a little loud, isn't it? Never played a JRPG? Well, they started their rise here. Oh, mostly on the Super Nintendo, but...
But what the heck is it? It looks like a ship, but it moves without wind or sails.
Hey, you! Yes! You over there! What are you doing in this area?
Who does this Joker think he is?
My name is Hero, and this is Ruby. Identify yourself!
Oh, who's this asshole?
I am White Knight Leo, leader of Althena's Guard. And this is the dragon ship Destiny. Now then, listen up. You kids need to evacuate this area. I don't want to see any civilians accidentally caught in the middle of this thing. Return to your home immediately. Move it!
Sure, pal. We just get back to Grandpa's house, please. Or action. Yeah, I mean, there was still kind of a niche genre. It was still kind of a niche genre until Final Fantasy VII came along. And then, you know, by the time the PlayStation 2 came out, there were just... every other game was one of these. There's definitely plenty enough of these, even on PS1 alone, that people can pick and choose their favorites. Who and what and why don't I care? Old. I mean, some of these have such similar plots that you can almost, like, kind of... I want to say as predictable as they are, like, you can almost kind of pick and point what exactly happens just within, like, the first hour of gameplay alone. Like, I'm willing to bet within this game that I know nothing about, you'll probably see this guy either within the later part of the final boss area, or he just gets killed magically somehow. Yeah, I mean, that's That's also the reason why I avoid most of these turn-based RPGs, is just because they go by so slow and that battles take forever. Like, if a battle goes on for 20 minutes and you end up losing, that's just 20 minutes lost, pal. You gotta make up all that again. And if you didn't save, you gotta go back to all the still points. And it just goes on for like 50, 60, 70, or 80 hours. I don't have the energy for that. I don't have the time for that. I don't have the energy for that. Just put me in first person, give me a gun, tell me to shoot something, and I'll go from there. Not a whole lot more of those kinds of games that I'm looking for on PS1 at least. Until, you know, the whole RPG boom came to. Okay, so you are a flying cat. There, darkness, destruction of the world. It's so... How many of these RPGs have I seen that start like this? Well, I mean, I didn't die immediately in the first part, so... You have a run feature, but it kind of just tires out after a while. Do you have any magic? Why was that part not translated? Shadowrun games. Yeah, I mean, Shadowrun did actually make a decent comeback. Better than the FPS. Like, if you're ever gonna see one of these games on this channel, I'm giving it over to my friend Adam. Yeah, all that for that much work. All in a hard day's work, right? How do you start out at level 5? Well, I'm surprised I haven't died so far because we're still going. And there's the 3-hour mark, so... Yeah, rinse and repeat over and over again. I'm just gonna see if I can get to this grandpa guy's house. Well, I mean, other than the one minor mishap, I haven't really had much to complain about. Realistically speaking. This is supposed to be my house? Is that guy supposed to be my grandpa? What? Blah, 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 blah. Listen, we got 50 hours of this game to go through. Do you think I'm ever actually gonna read or care about any of this? If I don't, why should you? Alright, Gramps, what are you on about? As far as what? The thing I'm also concerned about is how do people do multiple playthroughs of these kinds of games? I mean, granted, with a game like Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy V, with, you know, the job system, yeah, I mean, the replay value is high, but if you know the story once or twice off even, what are you aiming to get out of a second or like a third playthrough? Well, Quick Grip is gonna die, ain't he? Well, I didn't know. No, I want to stay with my Gramps. Yeah, I mean, like I'm trying to state my point. The downside of there being 50 million whatever of these games, let alone on on PS1, is that because they're so predictable, I'm just not shocked by anything anymore. I've become so desensitized. Maybe if I had a change of heart and there was a character or something that I did care about that had a twist of fate or whatever, but with all the extra bullshit slapped on, I mean, working designs for number one. Like, I need to kind of separate working designs from the game itself, like, and kind of think of the original game. I'm sure the original game was fine as it was before working designs mucked it up. Oh, you should have seen what they did to the Sega CD versions of this game, though. Alright, what was all that about? This series, blah, blah. And now we go off, right? Oh, that don't look good. Oh wow, so we actually should have listened to the guy. I'm kind of just crossing off the generic cookie cutter plot points of most JRPGs one after another. Is he coming with us? I said I'd play it until we die, but I'm just kind of waiting for the other foot to drop. Again. Okay, go to the basement. Sword. Your father's lightsaber, right? Sure thing, bud. And we're off to the races. Please kill me. Please kill me so I don't have to play this anymore. Oh, we're a long ways away from home, aren't we? What else was up? When did we get this? We got this December 2000. Well over a year and a half or so after the Japanese release. So there was plenty of RPG. I mean, I think Final Fantasy IX was out by this point. Yeah, let alone Final Fantasy 7 or 8. Queer indeed. Oh, how times have changed. I know a couple of ruin explorers that I'd rather hire for this project. Another time. Can you just save anywhere? Not that I'm going to, but... Alright. The slimes, how harmful can they be? I'm gonna eat my own words. Either I go till I die or 20 minutes max. I'm not playing this game all night. Also, if you're in the UK, but isn't it like 4 or 5 a.m. for you? What the hell are you doing watching my channel? Go to sleep, bud. Come on, it's a work day. What in God's name did he just say? You work third shift? That's kind of a thing that we do here. The industry's not that bad overseas. We get to level up again. Fair enough. Those tactics. Yeah, I mean, you should have seen when I played the Tail Concerto demo. It's, yeah, much younger kids. I realized, you know, stuff like Final Fantasy, Vagrant Story, I can't believe I'm saying this, Kudelka is probably made for a more mature audience, and hell, that's probably why I played Parasite Eve too. Well, I'm not gonna press that. Am I about to die? Well, let's see how this goes. No, I lived. Oh, that would have been nice to know beforehand. I'm surprised. I'm honestly got surprised that this is going much steadier than the first outing. You're gonna level up when you think. Oh, sword. Dare I ask what that does? Yeah, another thing about RPGs is they give you 1,017 things to work with, that how often are you actually going to end up using them in game for more than one segment at a time? You pick up the new Zelda? No, I don't really play as much Zelda games. Adam will, though. That and I don't even have a Switch. Yeah, I don't have a Switch either. If I haven't been paying attention to the last Zelda for however long it's been out, then the only Zelda-type game that I've actually really played through on stream was Star Fox Adventures on GameCube. And that was 20 hours I'll never get back. Am I actually going to die, or are we just gonna use up the next 10 minutes? We might go the full Monty here, folks. Yeah, get in there. How many of these are there that I have to do this? Oh, shit. Hang in there, Grandpa. I've kind of already played enough of this to give it a full judgment anyways. So, I'm just playing until... I'm also wondering, because this is a sequel, how much of the first game did I need to play to understand this one, and just based on the intros of both games, it doesn't really necessarily look like I needed both games' knowledge. I will use that. I feel like I'm about to get to a boss fight already. Another one of these. Oh great, it's the Sky Tower from Highlight 3. That's it, that was it. Just to give those in generous amounts. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. Yeah, let's just play AI out. Oh, you gotta head up, bud. Yep, thanks for... What do you guys know with us? Let me pull up the list. So, these have the generator volume 1 and 2 and the magazine demo disc. I have those, plus the USU one's different. Yeah, they are. So, I have the magazine ones and the generator ones, plus the Sonic Adventure 2 demo disc that was with PSO. But like all the rest of the individual ones, like the Power Stone demo disc, the San Francisco Rush, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, I can't find listings for those anywhere, and I've checked the archive, so I'm assuming they just haven't been dumped, or they're kind of in a place where they have like yet to be dumped. I usually just go out and find them on my own. You got the Adrian ones? No, I haven't. I think I know where to look for those, I just haven't gotten to them yet. Yeah, those... We have one that comes with ours, too. Like, I'm surprised that there was a Dreamcast magazine, 1 in itself, but 2... Yeah, I've heard some of the European and even the Japanese Dreamcast demo discs were better than the ones that we got, especially presentation-wise. I might have to look out for that. I think I can get PAL games working on my Dreamcast pretty fine. And I've had that before. Like the version of Shenmue 2 that I was running on my Dreamcast when I played through that was the PAL version, but it was hacked with the English stuff from the Xbox version. So, I haven't played my Dreamcast in so long, and it's sitting in storage until I get back into my own place again. But that's not going to be for a very long time. I'm in a bit of a rut with the job hunt right now. It's not looking so good. Yeah, we're almost done with this. You know what? Honestly, I think I might just call it here. Did I even bother to save? Why the hell not? I'm rarely willing to bet if I'll ever play this game again. But you know what? I didn't immediately hate it like Lunar 1, so I already took it off the list, so... That's a game that easily changed my mind. I didn't hate it. I think it already fared better than Lunar 1, so... Whoop-de-fucking-do. I'm tired. It's 11:30 here. I gotta wrap it up. Sierra came and went. I was gonna go read Sierra, but that was done. That, I think, was the last, that was the last PS1 demo disc stream I had for this month. I mean, it's the end of the month anyways, so... Later on this week, we are starting a new playthrough. I might actually even be a little bit busy this week, especially Wednesday, so... Sometime either tomorrow or Tuesday, I will be, starting a new playthrough. Let's get out of here. Who's on the slate? Man, that was a lot. What did we play today? We played Darius, Devil Dice, Bowling, Kagero Deception. Kagero Deception 2 is actually, I mean, that was a surprise. We played baseball for 1 inning. We played a basketball game. That was literally just mostly the full game. I'm Jamer Lammy. Unholy War, which I changed my mind. That game sucked. Bugs Bunny was... I honestly didn't have enough of the demo to give a judgment on it. And I didn't hate Lunar 2, and I can't believe I'm saying that. So... Who's on and around? Thinking of reading now. What even is Kyle doing? Alright, yeah, if you want, you can get out of here. You know what, I'm gonna go to Mimi's since it's her partner anniversary and she's having a good party. Let's raid Mimi. But yeah, be on the lookout for a new playthrough coming up. If you want a little bit of a hint, I hope you guys like fighting games because this next game certainly is not one of them. But it's something like that. Yeah, you'll find out later this week. Take care. Good night.